Hey Lego fans, it's Jang here from JangBricks.com with a look at the Lego Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles set called T-Rawket Sky Strike. This came with 286 pieces. We'll start with the T-Rawket itself, which of course, kind of following with the theme, looks kind of like it's a found item art piece of artwork, like a sculpture. You know, they've put together different stuff, old junk and stuff that's been put together, steel drums and pieces of freeway signs and stuff like that. But what's really cool about this is that it has really high playability for how odd that it looks. It actually has wheels on the bottom, so they've got the little skateboard, whoops, we'll see what that does in a second. Got the little skateboard trolley wheels underneath. You've got plenty of space to put your figures in there. You've got storage for a pizza there. You gotta have a pizza. You've got a couple of little consoles, so a console for the rear, console for the front for the pilot. It's going to be sitting there. You do have flip fire missiles with adjustable angles to them, so they're not just firing straight. You can easily just shoot those off. Over here on this side is where this pizza fell out. It's just a little thing, it's just a little pizza oven, right? But that's a pizza shooter. The oven is a pizza shooter, and you can actually use this little bit over here to shoot that out. So here we go. You can see it actually works really well. And you use this as a second piece of ammunition. What I actually like most about this though is how it holds the figures. So you put one figure up here in the front, but then you put this one back here with his entire glider unit. Fits in there so just easily. It's very slick how that fits in because he's got a whole lot of stuff attached to him there. Plus he's got his weapon. So to be able to fit all of that without it being a hassle, you see they actually used the little panel piece with the T shape, that yellow piece there, so you don't have to line things up. So you've got all this stuff on the bottom here that would make it tough to set it up if you had a set of studs and then a tile behind that. This is just so much easier than lining everything up. So to be able to fit all that in, that's a good look. You know, they're at a good angle. You could take off the shells and sit them down and stuff, but this is just really convenient, I think. Then there's the Krang ship here, which is kind of just an old style UFO with landing pads beneath it. You know, just a very traditional old sci-fi style of craft, but I think it's pretty well done. The most interesting thing here to me is the use of these huge pieces, these huge curved corner pieces, which are now in metallic silver. There's a little bit of pearliness to it. Unfortunately, it's not just consistent all the way across. It's just how it happens to work with the little metal particles when they go into the mold. They don't all line up just right, but it's nice to get these big pieces, and you'll see more pieces like this and more pieces in metallic silver with these Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle sets. So that's pretty cool. You got your little opening pod on the top. It's, you know, just completely round and pretty straightforward. You do have a single little console bit in there. It's again very simple looking. These little stud pieces here, you might be able to notice they're just a little bit off-white. Those are actually glow-in-the-dark bits. They really don't shine all that much, and they don't light anything up much, but it's just a nice small little thing that a lot of kids will appreciate. These down here are the same. You do have flick fire missiles on the sides, so that's something that you can use to be shooting things, you know, as your bad guy unit. And there's plenty of space. Again, they've made it easy to put a figure in here. So you've got a Krang figure, just put it straight down in. Does use regular studs there, but it's just so open, and there's only one place that it'll go. It's very convenient, and I really appreciate that. There's one additional kind of hidden feature here also. This has a bomb bay underneath. You hold on to this little white piece right here that sticks out, and you can pull that down, and it's going to drop these little cylinders out. These are supposed to represent mutagen canisters that are going to be dropping out and can be used to start mutations on anything that, you know, anything living that they touch. Very, you know, just very basic and simple. The good thing there is that you can put anything in there that you want. So if you have any small little bricks, you can use those as additional bombs and ammunition. Before I show you all the minifigures together, I kind of want to focus on Michelangelo here with his flight pack, with his glider there, his hang glider. setup. This is really, really nice. This looks really good. It's got the wings sticking out there. It's got the two little control handles, which he can kind of line up to make it look a little bit like he's holding on to those if you let go of his weapons. But this is nice and compact. You can open these up, to kind of let them out. You can close them together like this. It's just a really nice looking thing. Small, fits together all well, and I really like how it fits into the T-Rawket itself. Okay, we've got Michelangelo here, Donatello, obviously a Krang, and then this last one is a mutated version of Dr. O'Neill. So it's just all kinds of just horrible mutations going on there. That's just not right. He's got the wings and the ears, and the brain is all going crazy. You can even see kind of organ detail is just growing across the front, and fur and claw toes. Is just horrible. But all of these figures are detailed very, very nicely from top to bottom. Really good, expressive faces on all of these. Lots of details of different colors of prints on the torsos, even all the way around to the back. Just look at how much detail is included there. Let's take a look at the backs of the turtles too. See, even more detail there. Even though they're always going to have their shells on, you can still see just the clothing underneath. So it just really shows that they put a lot of effort into making these, and I really appreciate that. So overall, if you're a fan of the show, I think that you will like this set. I think that it gives very good, very, very good play value. I really love the glider, and the figures look pretty good. It's also really cool to get some of these new parts, especially those. Personally, I'm not a big fan of the aesthetic, the overall kind of general look from this series across all of the different sets, but that's just a personal opinion. I think that for what they were trying to do here, LEGO did make good representations that work really well with the proper sized minifigs. Those are my thoughts, but feel free to share your thoughts in a comment if you'd like. If you'd like to share your thoughts with the rest of the viewing audience, it's always very much appreciated. I'm gonna go build some more stuff and bring you more videos. So stay tuned for more. I'll talk to you again soon.